Hello everyone! Today I'm going to show you a kit that I put together. I did this one for my granddaughter and this is for Christmas. I'm going to be sending it out early because I also did matching tutorials on my YouTube channel that are set just for her. Nobody else can watch them, where I talk to her directly and I am showing her how to make everything that I put this box together. So it's like we're crafting together but from 2,000 miles away from each other. This is a stamp set that I purchased. It's by Hello Bluebird, and it was one of last year's holiday stamp sets. But I thought for her projects that they were the perfect size images to create all of the little projects that I put in her box. So now I'm just going to go through the box real quick and show you what I put in there. Let me get through all of the little goodies. So I started out with making sure that she had basically her own set of what I'm using on this side. So we're using the same coloring mediums and tapes and glues on both sides. So I bought her, the colored pencils and a watercolor set. And I limited it just to that because my granddaughter's under 10. So depending on what age group you're going to make your box for will depend on what kind of items that you put in there. If it's an older kid, you may want to, add, and they're real artsy, you may want to add some really nice watercolor set or a nice colored pencil set. But for under 10, I think this is a good start, just to kind of get her. She loves to make things as it is now, but I think this is a good starter for her. So then I had to come up with all the projects. So I decided that we were going to do tags and boxes and cards, all things that she could create herself for the holidays to give to her family and friends, depending on what she wanted to give them. So her mom's going to have to make her, stuff to put in her little bags and boxes, little treats, cookies, or whatever. I cut out all of the critters for her ahead of time. I did a bag of watercolor images and a bag of colored pencil images. The watercolor images are done on Canson watercolor, and the colored pencil critters were stamped on Bristol Smooth cardstock. And I used the Simon Says stamp ink pad that you can use for both watercolor and pencil and Copics. So, but she doesn't have any Copic markers, but it's the same ink for all of them. So as I go through each thing with her, I tell her, go to this bag, take out these things, et cetera, et cetera. So basically it's just kind of step by step with her. Yeah, that's the watercolor tags. So I'll show you the tags right now. So these are some of the tags. We actually create 8 tags. So these are just a few of the ones that I have left that I didn't put on the projects that I made with her. But they're real simple. Everything in that little watercolor tag bag is all cut out and ready to go. And as I go through the video with her, I say, take this tag. We're going to get the 2 little penguins, the fa la la, it's pretty, and they're all pre-cut and ready to go. So she doesn't have to cut anything out or try to figure it out. This is a bag of pre-cut boxes. And I'm going to grab this box over here and show you. Super simple to put together. All I did was cut them all out. I think I have to move to go get the box. So I cut out all the pieces, and there's the box right there. And it's super simple. You just add the tag to the top. She could also use some of the extras. See, I showed you the extra watercolor. So I put all the extras in there as well, so she could decorate the outsides of the boxes if she wanted to. There's also that stamp set comes with a to and from, so it's perfect for gift giving. So this little box, there's a whole bunch of different companies that make them. This one happens to be a Sizzix box, and it's a 2-piece, and I show her exactly how to put it together, where to fold, where to put the tape, where to put everything in that video. Next is the bags. So I pre-cut all of the pieces to decorate her bags. There's 8 bags in there, but there's only enough tags for 4 of them. So the other 4 bags would be probably more for food, like put cookies or something in it, where you wouldn't, you'd probably just throw the bag away. So this is the 2 types of bags that I put in there, and I added she's got all the strings and the ribbons and the clips and the everything. It's, if you can see that little bag at the top, that's where all that stuff is. So those are those, and she's got 8 of those. And then I designed 4 cards, and I cut out all of the pieces for all 4 cards. So I'll open this one up and show you what's inside when I show you and I'll show you the cards that we are creating together. And this part I think is going to be the most fun for her because this gives you like a wow factor at the end. So here's the first card. So in the video, each card has its own video, and I'll say go grab the warm and cozy card, and it says warm and cozy. And then all those pieces are pre-cut and inside the bag. And then I'll tell her go to your watercolor critters and pull out all of your snowmen and a tree and 3 presents, etc. So inside of each one of these little bags is the card base, the panel. There's also envelopes in all these as well. 2 of the little trees, the snow, hills, and then that's why I got her the dimensional adhesive, so the dots, so that she could pop all this stuff up. And then all of the sentiments are already pre-stamped and ready to go. They even cut out the little star. So all that's inside the bag, and I made 4 different cards for her. So I'll show you all 4 cards. So here's one of the other ones. And these are really simple for them to put together. Everything, like I said, is pre-cut because she's under 10. But maybe if you have somebody that's a little bit older, 13, 14, 15, that you're crafting with, you can leave some of the cutting up to them to do on their own, do their own stamping, etc. But for her, it was just coloring and putting them together. And then, like I said, each one has its own little bag and its own little video. So there's my little craft box for my granddaughter. I thought this was a really cute idea, so I wanted to share it with you in case you've got anybody that you want to do something. I think it's really important to do this stuff with kids, and if they're not close to you, and like mine is 2,000 miles away, then you still can do it. There's all kinds of different mediums to do your videos with, or to craft with them on. You could do their own YouTube like me videos, or FaceTime, or there's Facebook Live. There's all kinds of things that you can do stuff like this with them, where you can craft together even if you're not close together. But if you are close together, make 2 boxes, one for you, one for them. Get together, make a day out of it, and just make stuff together. And this time is the perfect time of year because then they can give away all the things that they're making, and they're not just making a bunch of stuff to sit on a shelf, for a year. So anyway, that's my video. Thanks so much for stopping by. I have a couple more videos coming up. Sorry, I was on holiday and then I came down with a cold, so I haven't had a bunch of videos up, but I will have them up here very shortly. And the next one is Simon Says stamp. The last box was at the October box. No, November. No, October. I don't know. Anyway, the last one with the leaves in it. So I will see you real soon on the next video. Thanks so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate it, and I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. Bye-bye.